Hello everyone. In today's session, we are going to see the basic settings required to initiate transactions in AP module of financial accounting in SAP. When accounts payable comes into an existence, when there is transactions of purchase of goods or services, when we need to make payments of consideration for using such goods services, in SAP, we have separate module called material management module that is managing end-to-end activities relating to purchase of goods, services, and same is integrated with AP module. So let me just show you. This module, that is material management module, is linked to our AP module. An AP module is linked with GL where all the master data is maintained, and using GL we create reportings that are used by end users. Also, under each module there are reportings generated which are used by management for internal purposes. Now, in today's session, we shall be covering only the basic settings for AP module. Also, as AP or accounts payable are directly linked to material management, now there may be cases where we need to maintain some FI vendors. FI vendors or all the entries are relating to GL. In that case also we need to maintain vendors in AP. Okay, the prerequisite for AP in SAP is to create a master data. This is my easy access screen. Now, in SAP S4HANA, we need to create a business partner first and extend business partner to a specific role. Let me show you what business partner in SAP is. So, business partner is predefined by SAP. It could be an employee, it could be a vendor, it could be a customer, um, it could be a normal business partner. So the keys are predefined. So under cross application components, we have SAP business partner. So under basic settings, we have business partner roles. Now the roles are predefined. So this is the key 000000, that is 3 times 0 is business partner in general. Then we have FLCU00, that is FI customer. Then FLCU01 is customer that is integrated with sales and distribution, SD module. Today we shall be discussing mainly on FLVN00, that is for FI vendors. Okay, and there is FLVN01, that is for vendors that are integrated with MM. Let me select one. Now all these roles are predefined by SAP. We don't have to do anything in this. They are part of our basic settings. So these were the basic roles. So the first thing that we need to do is to define account group. I have already done the basic settings, but shall be discussing it with you people, and shall be showing everything to you how the basic settings are done. So first what we need to do, we need to create a group, an account group. So where we need to create this account group, we need to create it in accounts section under configuration screen. Here we have opened a business partner. So let me just open a new session. we need to maintain two parallel screen, as I would like to show you some basic settings that we require to do under a business partner also. So here by SPRO, I'll go under my customizing screen. Therefore, under accounts, financial accounting, we have accounts receivable and payable, vendor accounts, as we'll be focusing on accounts payable. Then we have a master data to maintain, preparations for creating vendor master. So the first thing that we need to do is to define account groups with screen layout. Let me just show you. I have already created a group. So my group is ISHV, vendor for ISH1. So I'm not going to create a new group, but I'll show you how the groups are being created. So by using this new entry, the screen is expanded. Here we just write a unique alphanumeric key. We define a key, and here we just put on the name, and then we save it. Or we can also edit a field status. I'll show you this everything to you in my account group. So what account group I created? I created ISH1. I created ISHV. So I just defined this account group, just given a name to it. So the major thing that comes under this is to define field status. This is as same as or similar to field status variant that we defined in order to create our GL accounts. So under this field status, we have general data. So the general data includes address, communication, control, payment transaction, contact person. So all these groups are predefined. We need to select the entries that we want in order to complete our vendor master data. So we have name, address under it, and there are many things. We can keep it as a separate suppress entry. We can keep it as required entry, as an optional entry, and display also. Just keep it to display. Similarly, we have a group called communication, where all the data in relation to communication are mentioned. Then we have control. So the customer control entries, the insurance, the tax type it is going to use, registration number, then address, corporate group entry. So, and all these data are given by our clients. So in order to do the configuration, we need a requirement data from our client. So this is how we maintain an account group. So this is the first step. So after maintaining an account group, we need to maintain or define a number range. I've already defined a number range. So my number range is my number range is IV. So this is my number range that I maintained. 8 lakh 1 to 9 lakh is my number range. Now, what interesting in this is that this number range should be same as the number range that we assign in creating business partner. So, so I've opened a parallel screen. Let me just show you. In this business partner screen, under cross application component, we have number range and groupings. Now define number range, intervals, and I have maintained a similar number range for business partner as well. I think that is IB. See, IB. So my IB is 8 lakh 1 to 9 lakh, and my IV is 8 lakh to 9 lakh. Uh, so in short, we are creating vendor data, we are creating business partner data. Now, what SAP say that we need to create a business partner mandatorily. Either it's a vendor or a customer or anything else. But the first thing that we need to do is to create or to have a business partner. Now, this business partner could be a person or an organization or a group of person. Fine. What the first thing we did, we assigned an account group here. That account group was FIFV. No, I suppose it was ISHV. And the next thing we have done is to assign a number range. What number range we have given? 8 lakh, 8 lakh 1 to 9 lakh. And the same number range we have given in business partner as well. What's the difference is? The difference is the unique key. So the unique key under our vendor is IV. Here it is IV and there it is IB. Okay, that's the only difference. Now, what the next thing we have to do, we have already assigned the number range. I'll just give you from where we can assign. From here, we can insert a line. The insert line would be at the beginning. Here, we just give a unique key, assign our numbers, and that's all we need to do. What we need to keep in mind that the number range under BP is same as our number range we assigned in vendors. Now, the next thing we need to do is to assign these number range to the account group. So we created this ISHV, vendors for ISH1, and the number range that we have assigned is IV. Assign this number range to IV. Okay, this is our third step, I suppose. Now the next step is under BP settings. So here we define the number range. Now we need to define groupings and assign number. So I have already given a group number here, that is ISHB, I suppose. Yeah. So my grouping is ISHB. I defined a short name and given a master for ISH as a description, then assign the number range. So I assigned this number range and given a group name as ISHB. Here we created it separately, but in case of business partner, we did created this separately. I'll show it to you here. From new entries, we just need to give a key, then give a short name here, vendor data, then give a description, master data for ISH, and then assign a number range. Okay, that's all we have to do. These are the basic settings. Now there is one more basic setting. There are few more basic settings that we need to see. Now what we need to do after creating few separate basic settings for vendor and business partner, now we need to integrate these settings. So how we are going to do it? We need to go to master data synchronization. Under cross application component, we shall be going under master data synchronization, then customer vendor integration, business partner settings, Then we have settings for vendor integration. Under this, final assignment, assign key, and we have a defined number assignment for direction of BP to vendor. Now I have already done the settings. So what we need to do is to assign our business partner group to uh, group that we created in financial accounting. Okay. And here we need to select same numbers because we have assigned the same numbers to both of it. Okay, I have not defined it externally. So what error is showing? Number range for account groups has not been defined externally. So let me just do that entry. I have not assigned the number range externally. That means to say under my vendor number range, I have not assigned my number range as externally. So my IV, the option is not showing because I've already saved it. So let's leave it. I will not use the same number, though it will post same numbers because I've mentioned the same numbers. These were the basic settings in order to create, in order to execute transactions under accounts payable. There is one more settings that we need to see, but generally this setting is predefined in SAP, but we'll just see it. So under my cross application component, we have SAP business partners. Then we have basic settings, field groupings. Under the field groupings, configure field attribute as per business partner roles. Now here our group is FLVN00. Just select it. We just need to see the payments. So under vendor general company code data, we have payment condition as required entry. So if we will not select this, it will not we won't be able to create vendors actually. So this is one basic setting that we need to do. So now the next thing is we need to create a business partner. So this is my business partner screen where I create business partner. So we can choose it as a person, organization, or group. I'm selecting as an organization. Let me select the grouping that we have given. So this is the grouping that will come, we have assigned in while creating business partner. So master for ISH, I have given. Company, my company would be anything, ABC Limited. So short name ABC. Now the street house number would be XYZ DFG. Then my postal code will be 462 045. Then the city could be Mumbai. IN 13 is Maharashtra, right? Then we have English as a language. So there are many other grids. Now, from where these grids came from the field status that we assigned there. Okay, all these options are optional right now. So I'll just save it. I have created a business partner that is 8 lakh 14. Okay, 8 lakh 14. From where the business partner took the number range from the number range we assigned to our business partner. Now the what next thing we need to do is to assign a business partner to a specific role, but before that we need to have a GL account for same. So let's create a GL account. I think I already have few GL accounts. I'll just show you the configurations. I've created a account payable, vendor, and similar to this, let's create a vendor for ABC. Let's create a vendor for ABC group also. Then I have selected this posting without tax as allowed because we have not done tax configurations yet. I will be doing it soon. The next thing is recon account. For account type is vendor, then posting key is 001. And then the field status group be G067 as reconciliations account. If we will choose this, then only we'd be able to link it through our business partner. Okay, so let's save it. So when the ABC is created, let's go back to BP again. So as far as I remember, we have created this 8 lakh 14. Before doing it, there is one more configuration that I would like to show it to you, as we also mandatorily need to create tolerance group for vendor and customer. Quickly, I'll just show that to you. SPRO. Under this financial accounting, accounts receivable and payable, business transactions, then we don't have open item clearing here. Vendor. open item clearing, then clearing differences, and here we have defined tolerance for customer and suppliers. This is one of the very important configuration that we need to do. So let's search for ISH1. I've already defined a tolerance group. So again, we need to link our company code and create a tolerance group. This tolerance group could be defined on the basis of the tolerances that we define under GL. Okay. So this was it. Now let's go back and just complete our entry. So we created this 8 lakh 14 number business partner. From here, what we need to do is to click on switch between display and change. We need to change business partner role. We'll be selecting FI vendor, FLB N00. And as we changed the business role, see, the roles has been extended to company code now. Now this is not my company. Let's switch the company to my company, that is ISH1. It is already a business partner. I want to extend it to a supplier. Adopt. Now the reconciliation account, I've already maintained a reconciliation account, 8502. Select it. Then one more thing I need to do is to add payment terms. If you remember, I have done payment terms as mandatory. And also assign a tolerance. Let's assign a tolerance. I think that was the basic things that were required to do. There are few automatic payment transaction. We shall be covering all this when we'll be studying about the payment methods. So these were just the basic settings in order to create a vendor master data. Let me just save it and see if it is processing or not. Changes has been saved. So now I'm good to do my accounting entries under AP module by using my vendor master that I have created. So these were just the basic settings. That's all for today. Thank you all for listening. Have a great day.